Ladies and gentlemen, if Thailand win tonight, they get free pizza from SD. If Hong Kong win tonight, I don't know what they get, but they get to play next week. I'm Iwong, joined by Nagari. Streaming is Rainbow Tevez, and today we're on our second game of the week, second losers bracket match, Thailand versus Hong Kong. How are you feeling today, Nagari?
I'm feeling pretty good. Considering I just woke up, I'm feeling pretty good.
So, Thailand has won the roll. 79-64, two good rolls. Unfortunately, Hong Kong will not get their preference. As usual, Thailand will prompt to pick first. And we will see the first ban from Hong Kong. Just reflecting back on last game real quick, we saw quite a common trend already this round, the low AR ban from one of the teams last game, and a mixed 1-1 ban as well. It'll be interesting to see what either team picks to ban today, because both teams are quite well versed in all mod sets, and they do have their specialties.
Very true, very true.
Especially this late in the tournament, you want to ban more towards what your opponent is good at, rather than what you're not good at. Or a Sleepy fan offline, that will hurt the Hong Kong team.
No, Moro, you cannot. That's not allowed.
It does not look like much of Hong Kong's roster is online. They do have... They have 4 players, however, it looks like they're missing Online and Auto Sleepy Fan. Opting to ban Hard Rock 1.
It's a very good ban on the side of Hong Kong then.
Something, I'm not gonna lie, something that I would have thought they would have wanted to pick, but it just seems like the condition for today as they're missing a bit of their roster.
We're going to be seeing a Nomad 1 ban.
Nomad 1 is second ban.
It's a very interesting ban inside of Thailand here.
Rare
Not opting
hitting 2W.
Not opting to ban any of the mod pools.
Nomad 1 is it's not a bad ban, it's a mat that can go either way because...
Very consistency heavy. Exactly.
Yes. And I know I've said this a million times in the other games I've commentated, but it's something everyone can play, so I think Thailand has made a good decision there. Hard Rock 2 will be...
Thailand's going to be going for Hard Rock 1. Hard Rock 2,
Rocket.
Brain is not quite there.
Most of you are familiar with this song. Probably not in the best context.
So true.
I saw a rocket in pool and I was freaking out. I was like, no way.
This map does bring back some very painful memories. Let's be honest.
Every farmer's obstacle.
So true. So it looks like Thailand's lineup is going to be Petter, Chai, Sharon, and their third player just swapped out.
No,
I will
Gilbert.
take that back. It looks like... Oh, Mary's coming in, and it looks like we're going to see Gilbert.
And Hong Kong.
Go ahead.
Black BN, Green Fire, and Winky for Hong Kong.
I'm seeing good luck, have fun in chat. Looks like we're going to be starting very soon.
Unfortunately for Hong Kong, a huge loss not having Auto Sleepy Fan today. One of their standout players. Hopefully they'll either appear later this game or Hong Kong will have to find a way to hold themselves up against the strong Thailand roster.
Alright. Looks like we're going to be seeing Sharon and Dreamfire taking hidden. Black BN and Dreamfire being the first two misses on the side of Hong Kong. And Mary also finding a miss.
It's traded by Black BN, however.
Another miss from N3 Mary and Black BN.
So those early misses from Hong Kong again will contribute to that lead towards Thailand.
And another miss from Black BN. Hong Kong having a hard time finding some footing here. As Gilbert, and as I say Charon finding 200 combo. Gilbert the only combo above 200 now. And Mary slowly building up that combo here. Hong Kong having a hard time finding some footing on this map.
That's having a very hard time right now. Misses before the 200. Only Winky able to hold substantial combo. I don't even think Winky is on an FC. I think no sure Gilbert still holding that strong though.
And Winky now finding a miss. Gilbert's still holding onto that full combo, I believe.
Oh, Winky's just again.
Oh, they say Gilbert finding a miss. No one above 200 combo here. This is very memory heavy here.
Misses everywhere right now, but it's the footing that Thailand was able to hold on to earlier, keeping them up in this game. When break coming in, Hong Kong will see that massive score difference. I don't think it's recoverable at this point, not much time left.
I believe you're correct. Gilbert and Ndrimari and all three players on the side of Thailand now finding above 200 combo, getting that max
all
score.
three players from Hong Kong dropping. Unfortunately,
Charon and Dreamfire finding that miss. What a performance from Gilbert though.
End of the first map, Thailand confidently taking that pick. Strong performances from the whole team, actually. Unfortunately, Black Bear and Dreamfire not being able to hold up to the standard of play as Thailand. Their pick now, however. Let's see how that turns out. Wow, 600k, almost 600k score difference. That's almost a whole player, actually.
Very true. It's also very scary to see right out of the gate.
Right now it's really scary because, honestly, well, although there's only one hard rock map left, I mean, just seeing that 600k difference will definitely give Thailand the confidence they need.
And we're going to be seeing Mixed Mod 1.
Mixed Mod 1. We haven't seen this map yet this week. It was a ban last game. AFP map, surprisingly. Hopefully Hong Kong can capitalize from that. Winky... Top slot's hard rock, right?
Yes, top slot is hard rock.
So Winky opting for hard rock in replacement of Auto Sleepy Fan today. Fua...
The song is bringing back some PTSD. This was actually in the Team Canada qualifiers that we did. I believe it was this one. I do believe it was this one. It might have been the same song, but I might be incorrect about the difficulty that it was.
Kanekito seeing his first appearance again.
This song is such a banger. It looks like for Thailand, we're going to be seeing Gilbert on Hard Rock, Kanekito on Hidden, and Sharon on No Mod. And for Hong Kong, Winky on the Hard Rock, Fua on Hidden, and Black BN on No Mod. Look at funds in chat, and we're going to be getting underway here with Mixed Mod 1, second pick of this match.
Early spinner lead for Thailand. All players finding easy footing. Who are the first on this, however?
Early lead's going to go in the favor of Thailand here. We're finding another miss. Winky finding a miss. That's going to be big.
That's going to hurt Hong Kong's score.
All three players on the side of Thailand still holding on to those FCs.
I'm not finding much footing right now. Winky's building some combo back up, but Black Bear's the only one holding for Hong Kong now.
Gilbert finding a miss. Winky and Fua also finding misses.
Two from Hong Kong gone. That's gonna again from Fua.
We're about halfway done here. Thailand still holding on to two full combos. Black BN, the only remaining FC on the side of Hong Kong. They're gonna need misses on the side of Thailand if they expect to bring the score difference back at all. Charon finding a miss. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Winky finding a miss down Fua as well.
It's not gonna be enough. Winky and Fua finding way too many misses for that to even matter.
Gilbert finding another miss.
Trying to keep the holding on strong though. I'm seeing along with Black BN, however, once again, the team performance from Thailand is giving them the edge this map. Oh, that is a bad miss.
Very sad miss to see from Senekito right at the very end. Very good performance nonetheless.
Oh, again. Oh.
Black BN FCing. It's a very good FC on his side. Who missed from Gilbert on Hard Rock. That's very nice to see.
It's very good performances across the board for Thailand. Unfortunately, once again, we'll see two players just not doing the greatest on the side of Hong Kong.
Being that Thailand went with Hard Rock, do you think they'll be picking Hard Rock again, or do you think we'll be seeing potentially Double Time or Mixed Mod 2?
Honestly, I think they're preparing for... I'm not really sure what's up with Hong Kong's roster right now. It looks like...
Mixed Mod 2!
Mixed Mod 2 will be the pick.
No, this is a map from back in the day.
Now, an important thing to note of this map is that it is quite short, 149. So holding combo really matters.
And especially when you get to those points where you can miss, there's a lot of cross screens, if I remember correctly. When you get to those points, it's really important to just hold on because, you know, more than one miss really means a lot score-wise.
This map is definitely something with Hard Rock, though, that's for sure. And it looks like no changes in any team's roster. Considering we just played Mixed Mod 1, going into Mixed Mod 2, I was not expecting to see any roster changes. Good luck, have fun, and we're gonna be starting.
Really getting started.
And there's the Bancho scuff with Tenakito still not loading in.
Come on. Come on.
And now it's Gilbert!
Come on, Gilbert!
You love to see it.
We're good. We have to watch him play now. Oh, there's an early miss there.
Like I said, this map is definitely something for the Hard Rock players.
That one early miss from Gilbert is gonna swing things real quick.
And considering that this map is extremely short, any misses are going to be detrimental. Fua finding a miss, that's going to swing it back in Thailand's favor here for sure. Gilbert finding a miss in Tanakito
as well.
Winky's still holding the FC.
Into Hong Kong.
As I say that, finding a miss.
That's gonna still hold it within Hong Kong, however.
Charon and Black BN holding on to full combos here.
Black BN, both of them are above that 200. Fua hopefully finding that checkpoint as well. Winky
finding a miss as well. That's gonna swing it back in Thailand's favor. Fua finding a miss as well.
Before 200, that's gonna make the bleed even worse. So max scores from Thailand now.
We're over halfway done with this map. It's coming to a close extremely fast. Very nice recovery from Gilbert here.
Ooh, Fu and Charon trades, but that score just appears to keep moving towards Thailand's side. Common trend.
Hong Kong if Hong Kong hope to bring this back, they need to see absolute collapse from Thailand now.
More than the collapse. There's not enough time. Hong Kong will not be able to take this one back. Despite efforts from Black BN and Winky has built combo again, but as I say once again, Tanakita dropped anyway. Strong team performance from Thailand, just consistency all around will give them the edge over Hong Kong.
Gilbert struggling a little early there in the start, but definitely bringing it back at the end in the final half.
Had Tanakita, does Hidden give you score?
No, it does not.
How did Tanakita score more art spinner? Okay, I'm. Is there a spinner in this map?
Yes, the start, I believe.
Okay. I'm wondering. Tanakita has scored more than Charon on more misses. Hong Kong with the pick next, hoping to look for their way out of this rocky start for them. DT left untouched, hidden as well. Quite a few mods actually. I mean, there is a reference on the mod and hidden through those two mix mod picks, but they'll really need to explore those map mods.
Hong Kong could be wanting to avoid mods now. Maybe just going for no mod from here?
Is it gonna be enough though? I mean, we saw
We're gonna be seeing Hidden 1 actually.
Hidden 1, there it is. The Dua Lipa song. There it is, straight into Hidden. Player is definitely feeling confident. Oh, it looks like Black Band does not have the map.
He calls me the devil. I make him wanna sin. Every time I knock, he can help but let me in. Must be homesick for the real. I'm the realest it gets. You probably still adore me with my hands around your neck. Can you feel the warmth? Yeah.
So Mary will now come in to play Hidden 1. Their first appearance this game, I'm pretty sure. Same.
Correct.
Fua's been in the whole time, hasn't he?
Yes, Fua has been in. Hong Kong's roster has not changed yet.
No roster changes in Hong Kong.
Auto Sleepy Fanboy living up to his name so far.
Looks like we're off. So Hidden 1, a very consistency-based pick. So it's definitely something that Hong Kong could capitalize on, purely based off raw skill in itself and nerve control. A common trend upon many of the consistency maps. However, early into the game, Thailand will have the spinner advantage.
Also, as well as the accuracy advantage with Fua and Unki having early act drops, and now Black VN. Fua finding a miss.
No,
Kanekito finding a miss.
traded back.
Unki and Black
Team
VN
drop
finding
from
misses
Hong
now as
Kong,
well.
not ideal right now.
Definitely very big for Thailand here. Black VN finding another miss. Winky finding another miss now. So far misses just across the board. And Demary and Charon still holding on to the FC. Charon with an SS.
Hong Kong not feeling it today. It looks as if just misses after misses. However, they find it footing again.
Kanekito and
as I
Winky
say
trading
that.
with balls, followed by a miss from Pua. And Demary finding a miss.
He's second to fall on Thailand side. Charon the only one
Charon
left.
still holding on to that
Act drop.
SS. As I say, holding on to the SS, he finds an act drop. It's very
Yes, they're
unfortunate.
holding on to the SC and he's turning off the SC.
So halfway done here, Thailand with a nearly 200,000 point lead. Black VN and Winky getting over 200 combo now. Having over 200 combo now. And he misses on the side of Thailand could definitely help here.
It's not gonna look like it's gonna happen though because Thailand is still holding on pretty well throughout the map.
Black VN dropping.
On Hong Kong.
And Mary finding misses and misses across the board on the side of Hong Kong now.
That's a whole team miss. Combo reset once again. It's gonna increase that score, building up that 300k.
And they're
Mary will
finding
drop
a
again.
miss. Thailand with nearly a 300,000 point lead here. Charon still holding on to that FC. We come into the final chorus section here. And keep finding a miss. Misses.
This misses.
2 more misses on the side of Hong Kong.
This misses all over the place in Hong Kong. Not the best performance right now. Charon leading the victory for Thailand right now. That FC.
What an insane performance from Charon here.
Kanekito also playing. No, he missed, unfortunately.
What a good performance from Charon with that FC there. Hong Kong struggling a bit to find footing at all.
That's the 4th point to Thailand. That's huge for Thailand. Just being able to know that they're in safe lead and have those players to roster in and out if need be for mods. Thailand to pick now. They can explore double time. They can go back into. I mean, at the rate that this match is going, any pick is a safe pick for them.
Definitely, definitely. Thailand might opt to go for Hard Rock 3 here. That could have been a back pocket pick they were keeping until later if they needed it. We could be seeing it just come out now to inch the match closer to closing out.
He calls me the devil, I make him wanna sin. Every time I knock, he can help but let me in. Must be homesick for the real. I'm the realest it gets. You probably still adore me with my hands around your neck. Can you feel the warmth? Yeah. As my kiss goes down, you like some sweet alcohol.
We're going to be seeing Hard Rock 3.
There it is.
Yeah. There's a darker side of me that makes.
I think now we're really seeing the importance of Oda Sleepy Fan in the Hong Kong roster. I mean, last game he had FC'd 4 or 5 maps in a row to help Hong Kong take the win against China. Now, with him being missing, Hong Kong really needs to find a way to adapt and win points without him.
We're going to be seeing Dreamfire switching in for Fua here.
His second appearance back in to play Hard Rock.
And it looks like Kanekito is going to be swapping out for Gilbert here. And 3 Mary and Charon staying in on the side of Thailand. It definitely has to be rough for Hong Kong missing out on one of their, potentially one of their best players.
Especially on these Hard Rock picks. I mean, I definitely know that he was a solid Hard Rock player. But what's there to talk about him when we have this? They're not a horrible roster. It's that Thailand is putting up a much better performance right now as a
Very
team.
true.
Opting to keep the same 3. Boy, this man.
And it looks like we're going to be getting underway here very shortly.
We'll definitely see similar players opt for hidden on this pick. Off we go. A C map, obviously strong in those streams and control aspects.
A little bit of bench I like there with Gilbert. Charon so far looking like the only player to take hidden.
You remembered? That's good. Oh, difficulties. This song is playing. I think the song's out of sync. Oh.
Wouldn't be a tournament without some scuffage.
Come on, Winky. You know, that's gonna be a while.
Oh, looks like
there it is.
Looks like we're finally getting things synchronized and everything settled here. Okay. There we go. Tron being the only player to upper hidden. Black being going to be finding the first miss. Dreamfire and then Dreamary finding misses as well.
Unstable start from a few players. Unfortunately, the majority of those coming from the Hong Kong side.
You start finding a miss here.
Gilbert and Chan will hold on to above 200, accompanied by Winky on the side of Hong Kong. Now the whole Thailand on max.
Charon gonna be finding a miss.
Back the end.
And
The whole team dropping.
Gilbert being the only player holding an FC now.
It's not gonna be good.
So now we're approaching the halfway point. This up is extremely short.
Already? What? Oh.
We're more than halfway done already, yeah. Gilbert with that holding on to the SS still.
Thailand definitely confident after that break. Even one miss wouldn't matter too much. That score is just...
Gilbert finding a miss now.
The whole team miss from Thailand. What Hong Kong needs is combo to be able to take that back. Unfortunately...
And no one can seem to get their footing.
They all just lost it.
Tron gonna be recovering up of the 200 combo here.
I think this point once again just shows the importance of finding your footing early on, because there are diff spikes. I mean, we are at a stage in that pool where diff spikes will be much more common, and you can't be nervous at the start of that. See that Hong Kong suffered a lot from those diff spikes, seeing a lot of team misses. A lot of the reason to why Thailand are a match point, winning that point by 478k. Solid performance from all players.
We're going to be seeing potentially the last pick of this match. On the side of Hong Kong.
They're not. I don't reckon they're going yet. There's still some hit, like double time and
Definitely. They can definitely counter pick here.
explode. Taking a while to decide their pick. I mean, I would definitely be under the pump right now if I was in the position of Hong Kong. On match point, not a single point yet. They don't know what to do exactly. Very complicated situation to be in.
Number 3 is the thing. Consistency, convert. The forte of a few players I know.
Foreground Eclipse. Always banger.
Definitely one of the safer picks Hong Kong could have gone with. Especially this late into the game. It's just a question of whether or not Hong Kong will be able to find their footing on the mod a lot more easier than they can on other mods. I think them being able to hold combo early on will definitely help them. There's harder sections come up where there's more potential for missing, so that they just have that extra score to hold on to. Hopefully, so that the score difference isn't a 6-digit like it has been for the past few points.
Adara try coming in for the side of Thailand.
First
Hong Kong's
game.
Hong Kong's roster staying the same, it looks like.
Right, off we go. What might be the last map of the day? However, no more is something we haven't seen yet this game. Possibly might be in more the favor of Hong Kong than being able to pick up fruits better. As I say that, Blackbeard finding a very early mid. Something they would have wanted to counter with picking no more. However, that early miss will definitely
Not mean much right now, but if those misses begin to pile up like right now,
Adara try and Blackbeard
That will-
finding misses.
definitely affect Hong Kong score.
Any miss on the side of Thailand will definitely swing it in the favor of Hong Kong early now.
They still have that one miss favor though. Oh,
Oh, Dreamfire finding misses as
the
well.
one to find the miss.
Adara try
Blackbeard
trading
as
now.
well. It's really not what Hong Kong is looking for, especially on match point. Knowing that this has happened before, not being able to find their footing early into the map, just shows why Thailand can get those massive score leads. 2 SCs, 1 XS actually, on Thailand's side, 1 on Hong Kong side. However,
Adara try and
combo's
Blackbeard
not
gonna be
there.
trading. Hong Kong need to see more misses on the side of Thailand here and need those full combos to go down.
They just also need to see more
Adara try gonna be
combo on
finding a
their
miss.
side. Powder try missing definitely
Blackbeard
helps
finding a
Hong
miss
Kong,
on the
but Blackbeard is
Dreamfire
just
now as
finding way
well.
too many misses right now.
M3 Mary gonna be finding a miss. That's gonna be a little bit big for Hong Kong if they can start building up combos now.
Those combos are not looking plausible there.
Dreamfire gonna be finding a miss now. Charon still holding on to an SS.
is Char on Winky now. on against each other. Keep in mind, if Charon does miss that will mean a lot for
Oh, misses across the board.
Hong Kong.
Charon and Winky still holding onto the F's here. Charon gonna be finding a miss.
Charon will drop! It is all in the hands of Dreamfire and Blackbeard now. Blackbeard will find a miss though. If they're able to build that combo up, that might mean a lot.
Dreamfire and Federer
missing
misses. Hong
Not
Kong
much
needs
hope on the side of Hong Kong.
Hong Kong really need to get their footing. As we're coming into the last quarter of the map here.
That score is slowly crawling back though.
Hong Kong definitely need to hold their footing here. You see some other misses on the side of Thailand.
Dreamfire down. 2 max combos on Thailand's side. Blackbeard has found combo though.
And Winky's still holding on to that FC. As I say that, Winky will go down.
All combo on Hong Kong going down. Charon sufficient combo, so it's Padaraki. Misses again from Winky. It looks like it's the end of Hong Kong's run. Swept by Thailand, who will be going on to play later this weekend.
A couple misses there at the end from everyone.
Good way to end the night for Thailand. Good game well played to both teams. Unfortunate for Hong Kong today, as Thailand confidently take that lead with their six-digit point difference as they go on to play France tomorrow. Good game, well played to both teams.
It looks like our next match will be in about an hour.
Yes, an hour.
United
we'll
States
be
versus Singapore.
in the winners bracket. So
That's going to be a
keen for
very,
that one.
very interesting match. That's honestly a match that I've been waiting to see since the beginning of this tournament, and I will be joined by Enmei for that one.
see you then.
Indeed.